Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Jess with Jess's Magical Memoirs, and today it's part 2 of our Disney Micro Planner Plan with Me. So if you want to see the rest of the details and how we're putting together the rest of this little micro cutie, stick around because that's coming up right now. Hey Planny fam, welcome back to my channel, and like I said, we are going to be finishing up our micro planner today. If y'all missed part 1 and did not see that, I will link that video down below for you in the description box so you can go and check that out. I will link it in an iCard as well, and that way you can go see that first before watching the rest of this video, because this is part 2. It's the follow-up to that video. Also, just a quick PSA, I am sick. My voice is very shot, so if I clear my throat or I'm coughing or I sound really quiet or just kind of, if my voice sounds like shaky or just weird, that is why. But I have to get this finished, and I wasn't gonna not record part 2 for you guys. I promised you that recording, so I am just pushing through this video as best as I can. With that being said, it's probably going to be sped up quite a bit. I'm going to talk when I have to, but I also am trying to not overdo my voice as well. I honestly am hoping it's not strep. My mom and my daughter both had it, and we were together a few weeks ago, so I'm hoping it's just a cold and it wears off soon. But if I don't get better soon, I'm gonna have to go to see what I mean? I'm gonna have to go to the doctor's. So I've only been talking for 2 minutes and already I'm coughing. So just to do a quick recap, in part 1, we started the trip detail section with our cover page, our flight information, sort of our packing list, our hotel information, and then I also did our ADRs, which is advanced dining reservations, and then I did our food and wine schedule for our upcoming trip. So those are the things that I did put together. We still have to do snacks, shopping and souvenir lists, which I'm almost done with, but still have a little bit more to do. And then our fast passes, which this time around are actually DAS passes, because I was approved for the DAS pass. And then we have to do the big kahuna, which is the daily schedule. So I think for my plan for this part 2 is I'm gonna do this daily schedule last. It's gonna take up the most time, so I want to get the other pages out of the way first. So that is going to put us at the fast pass or DAS pass section first. So as you can see, these tabs have seen better days. I've had this micro for a while now, but they're still kind of intact, which is great. So let me pull out my iPad and check my MDE real quick. Okay, so I have 2 pre-reserved DAS passes, or I'm just going to call them fast passes for the sake of this video, because it's basically what they are. I have 2 per day, well, per park day. So I've got 2 for Tuesday for Hollywood Studios, I've got 2 for Wednesday for Magic Kingdom, and then I have 2 for Friday for our Animal Kingdom day. So I believe that's 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pre-reserved DAS fast passes. Now I also am planning on getting a individual lightning lane for Guardians of the Galaxy for my husband on our Epcot day, and I also am going to try for the virtual queue for Tron. So I am going to put those in as well, even though we don't know the times for them yet. I just want to notate that I am going after those pre-selected passes as well. And then once we get in the parks, we're actually able to book more DAS passes, but that isn't something I need to put in this planner. That will go in my daily planner for that specific day. So I'm not going to notate those here. I'm just going to notate the ones that we already have registered for, and then the 2 individual lanes for the specialty rides. So I'm thinking 1 is gonna be enough. But if I need a second one, I will pull it. But I think one's going to be okay. All I need is back and front. So I am going to speed you guys up while I do this. What washi do I want to use? I feel like I want to just look real quick and see what I have used so far. We've used the Boo Ghosts. We have used Haunted Mansion. We have used Nightmare Before Christmas. And we've used the Mickey Pumpkins. So that leaves Hocus Pocus. That's, oh, also we have Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party tickets. And I think I'm going to be using the Hocus Pocus tape for that. That's going to be like its own thing. I don't have any DAS passes for that, but you guys will see in the daily schedule, I am going to create an extra slip just for that. So I think I'm going to use Hocus Pocus for this one because it's not going to be anywhere else but those events pages. So yeah, we'll do Hocus Pocus for our fast passes. And this one is mostly, let's see, let's do green and purple. Should we do green and purple? There's like all three colors are in here. I'll figure it out. All right, I'm going to speed you guys up while I do this. And then when I'm done, I'll come back and show you how it looks.
Perfect.
Okay, y'all, so I finished the DAS fast passes. I ended up putting in our wild card options just because I decided to do it by park, which I thought was the best scenario to do this. So I did front and back, and I really like how this one came out. It's super easy and simple. I used the Hocus Pocus washi tape along with some park icons. I wish I had had these little ones for like other rides at these two parks, but that's okay. I really like how it came out, nice and simple, and everything's there for the way I need it. And because if you guys don't know, this little micro goes in my lounge flies or my fanny packs, whatever I wear for that day. And that way, if like I have a brain, like if I have like a major brain fart and I can't remember like where we were going or what was next, this little handy dandy notebook, Blue's Clues reference, if you know, you know, will like be my secret weapon basically, because everything I can just pull it out and figure out where we're at, what we're trying to remember, and go to that section. And I also keep the gift card, the Disney gift cards and my credit card in here as well. So it's all right there for me. Okay, so now that we did the ADR section, I'm sorry, the Fast Pass section or the DAS passes, we're gonna flip over to the snacks area. So besides Food and Wine Festival and our reservations, there are other snacks that we wanna get throughout the trip. The way that I did the snack list during my last trip is I actually just did a little checklist. And I really like doing it this way because I'm able to decorate it a little bit more. However, I think I might actually do it how I just set up my fast passes this time around, just so that way it's categorized by park. Because we're doing like a little fun like snack challenge at Animal Kingdom, and we have specific snacks that we want for the party night. So I'm going to do a separate sheet for that. And then there's a couple of extra snacks we want to pick up at Epcot. We're really not doing any snacks for Hollywood Studios, but I just feel like if I do it this way, I might be like, oh wait, where was that at? Even though I know where most of them are. But we have Disney Springs, Magic Kingdom, Epcot, and then the party. Maybe I'll do one for Hollywood Studios just in case. So yeah, I think that's how I'm going to organize this one as well. So for this one, I am going to go with a Nightmare Before Christmas theme. I have this Nightmare Before Christmas sticker book by the Happy Planner, and then the washi tape to go with it. And there are some boxes, like I'll show you, like that look like this. I'm going to use these to write down the snacks in, and then I can use the other stickers to like decorate. And then for the Mickey's Not So Scary party, I'm either going to use this too and then do a bigger sticker. I'll show you. I really like this one with Oogie Boogie on it, and write the snacks for the party here. So I'm either going to do it that way, or I'm going to switch it up and do Hocus Pocus again. I'm not really sure. I have a Hocus Pocus, like, no, you know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to do the Nightmare Before Christmas for all of it, and then save the Hocus Pocus washi tape and theming for the schedule for Mickey's Not So Scary. I think that's my plan. It's hard to like balance out the washi because I do want to use these again too, which I think I'll use for the shopping pages. So yeah, let's get started.
Perfect.
Okay, y'all, we did it. I ended up needing an extra page. But that's okay. I actually really like how the snack section came out. I love the Nightmare Before Christmas scheme that I did. So we did Hollywood Studios Epcot on the front page and I went with like the Oogie Boogie, Lock, Shock, and Barrel. And then the back side is all Jack and Sally, and this one's for Magic Kingdom and Animal Kingdom. And then because I didn't have enough room, I ended up doing a separate sheet for Disney Springs, since technically it's not a park. So I basically have like all the parks on this sheet, and then the Disney Springs here. I almost added one more in, but I'm not really sure if we're going to get to it. Those are our like main focuses, so I'm just going to leave it like that. And then a separate sheet for the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. And I love the Jack and the Oogie Boogie with all of our treats for the Halloween party. So I love that section. It came out really cute. Finally, before we get into the big kahuna, which is what I like to call the daily schedule area, we're going to do the souvenir list. I might just decorate this for now, y'all, only because we're still narrowing down our list. But I think I'm going to go with something similar here. And because I used like a mini sticker here, I think I'm going to try and dig into like my mini sizes to do the same thing. Either that, or I might just do a checklist. I do have these, but they're huge. And I wouldn't be able to do any like extra decorative stickers. And I think I would rather do decorative stickers and a checklist. So yeah, I'm just trying to figure out, I know I want to do villains. I just don't know which ones that I want to do. Like I'm thinking almost like something like this with a checklist. And then the washi tape will be, I don't know, maybe the ghosts. So this one, the boxes are a little bit smaller. This is the big size. So I could, maybe we'll do, I don't know, my Captain Hook's almost gone. I love Captain Hook. He's my favorite, besides Ursula. But like Cruella has these like little ones that says fabulous on it. And then we've got like Jafar, it says don't care. Ursula right here. I actually really like this one, and I could pick like a quote or something from her. And then I love the Scar ones too. Meticulous planning. I love that for like my husband. So like maybe we'll stick with this sticker book, and I will do like, I don't know, like a black checklist maybe. I mean, I could do a box. I don't know, y'all. It's gonna take up like a lot of space. So my thought is, when I did this one, hopefully you guys can see this. I did my souvenir list on the front, and then I did the family souvenir list on the back. Ooh, I like how I did that washi tape. This time I need one for me, one for my husband, and then one for the family. So maybe we will do 3 different ones. Because my other thought was I have my modern Mickey sticker book. Hold on, let me show you. So this is my modern Mickey mini sticker book. And in here, if I haven't used them all, that is, there are some skinny, yeah, like right here. And I almost thought about using these because they kind of go with that, you know, and then obviously I can cut them shorter to fit. They could go with this, because some of the stickers in the villain sticker books, they're like kind of funky, and I just don't know if I'm going to be able to work around that. All right, my souvenir list is going to be Ursula. My husband's is going to be Hades, and I think the Hades one might look good with this. So I'm trying to figure out how I can do that with Ursula too. I think I can. All right, I am gonna do me and my husband's, and then we'll do the kids ones. The kids ones might look different, but me and my husband's, I am gonna use these with this. And you guys can watch me do my thing, put it together, and then we'll go from there. And then I'll come back after I do everybody's and show you what I ended up doing.
Perfect.
All right, you guys, hopefully you were able to see that. I was kind of all over the place with that one, but the souvenir deco is done for that section. I put mine on the front and it says just souvenirs with Ursula theme, and then my husband's on the back and his is a Hades theme and it says memo to me, and then the kids I did Scar, and I put meticulous planning like from the song, and souvenirs for the family. Then I just divided up by the kids. The twins are getting the same souvenir, so I just did them in one category. We are finally done with all of that, and believe it or not, y'all, that was the easy stuff. That was like the easy part of all of this. Now comes the hardest part, which is the daily schedule. Typically what I would usually do here is I would get a hourly, it looks like a checklist, but it has like the hours on it, and I would put the park at the top, and then I would put basically our schedule in, and then I would decorate it, and I just divide it up by park. I'm sorry, not by park, by day. And I will show you guys my rough draft. It's awful, but so this is kind of like what I've been doing over the last week and a half, and just messily writing down and scratching and redoing our schedule for every day. This in particular is like, it started off as like a ride schedule, but then it just ended up being like the full schedule for the day. That one's Animal Kingdom, so Friday. This one is our first park day for Hollywood Studios and Epcot. So as you can see, I have them both here. You guys can see, like, look at this. This is a mess. But that's what my brain does. My husband makes fun of me for it, but this is exactly why I need to scratch right first before I plan, because it takes a village, y'all. A village in my brain specifically. Then this is our full Magic Kingdom day. That's why this one looks insane. Then we have our party night schedule. And then from there, it goes into our arrival day, which is Disney Springs, Thursday, like before the party, and then that's just our rough souvenir list. So that's what my brain does. And then once I get all of my messiness down, and I'm fairly confident, because obviously you can't predict everything, you know, weather and other things definitely can change your day without a notice at the last second. So you just kind of have to plan with it. So I always say that my rough draft is a super rough draft, and then my tentative schedule that goes into my planners is exactly that. It's tentative. So yeah, that's how I do it. I have to go pull some schedule stickers though. I honestly don't know if I have any left. So I need to rummage through some old spots and find those stickers. If I can't, I'm just going to come back in with a checklist and do it that way and then write the times in. I'd rather not do that because it's more work for myself, but obviously if I can't find any more time schedule stickers, I'm gonna have no choice but to do that. I did recently do a huge destash and I'm really hoping I didn't get rid of them by accident because that would stink. So yeah, I'm gonna go look for those and then I will be back. Okay, you guys, I'm back and no luck. I know that the Happy Planner stopped making them actually quite a long time ago. At one point I had like the roll that had like the time strips on it, and I thought I had saved that at least, and I can't even find that. So if I did save it, it's MIA and I'm not going to spend all morning looking for it. So all of my Passion Planner peeps, don't come for me. But this is an old planner. Actually, it's not even that old. It's still this year's, but it's the big one, and it just ended up being like way too, I love it. It ended up being way too big for me. I don't want this this video to turn into like going through my past spreads, but like it's cute, but it's massive. So I know I'm not going to use this again. This is what I'm going to do. Because of the Passion Planner, the schedule on it is what I need. I am going to cut these out and I'm just going to use the gray. So I'm going to need, and this is like the very last few pages of the book, so I'm not like cutting it anywhere else. So I'm just going to count out how many I'm going to need. Obviously these don't all fit on one micro sheet, so it's going to be front to back, which is typically what I have to do anyway regardless, but one day's timestamp will be both front and back. So we need Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, so I need 5 days. So we'll cut 5 of these, and then like I'll cut them out and then I will just cut the strips. I'm not going to keep the lines because I like to decorate and stuff a certain way. I don't want it to look like a box. I just want it to be the strip. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get into this chunk. So sit back, relax, maybe grab a cup of coffee or a Diet Coke. I'm going to throw you guys to some music and you can listen and watch and relax while I do this very tedious part of my micro planner.
Perfect.
Okay, so I know I said that I was just going to speed you guys up and I was just going to go into it. I just wanted to show you guys really quick what I do for these daily schedules. So typically what I do is I will line this part with washi tape for every one. And then the hourly schedule will go right next to it. And I will like leave a space at the top to write like whatever the day is. And then I will go from there and I will literally write in what we're doing from a specific time to a specific time. And then obviously if we're doing something for like a little bit longer, I'll just draw a little arrow and then I'll decorate it with stickers afterwards if I have space. Because these aren't stickers, I do have double-sided sticky tape. So I'm just gonna go in and put some double-sided sticky tape on the back of these and then just stick them down that way. I am going to cut one more because I want to do a separate schedule for the party. So my Thursday day, like before the party time, is going to have a schedule within all of this. And then I'm actually going to do one more for the party and have that separate. All right, so I just wanted to explain that really quick. Let's get back into it. All right, y'all, I got the schedule together. I still have to go in and put in like a couple of stickers and decorations, but I think I'm gonna end it here. This is as good as it's gonna get. There is one other thing I wanted to do for Tuesday, and that is just highlight right here. And we're gonna write in, because I wanna make sure I remember that. But yeah, this is it. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday continued, Thursday, and then the party. Like, it's insane how much I had to squish in there. And then Friday. So again, I have to go in later and put a couple of like just like little doodly stickers in, but I think we're good. I'm done. I'm exhausted. I know that for you guys, this video was maybe 45 minutes. For me, this was 3 hours. So I've been sitting at my desk working on this all freaking morning. So I am tired. I am hungry. I need to go take some more medicine and drink some more water. So I am going to let y'all go here. But before I end the video, let's do a final flip through of the full trip. I am so excited, you guys. I can't believe, like, I just can't believe it. I can't believe we're only, as of today, we're only 18 days out now. Like, that's insane to me. I did want to add one of these stickers in just to, like, because it's our couples trip and the girl is wearing ears and the boy's wearing like a little Mickey tee. So I'm going to throw one of these on. I'm going to go with this one. I feel like these kind of look like us the most. So cute. I forgot I wanted to add that in because, you know, it says couples spooky. It should say couples spooky trip. Oh, right there. Couples spooky trip. Y'all, I'm tired. I'm telling you. So that is our title page with the dates and the tickets. And then we get into our flight information. And this has everything except for, I haven't gone in and write that information yet, but I do have it. We've got the flight, the airline, and then the times, and then our returning flight. I am so sorry, y'all. My phone died as I was doing my final flip through, but we were just heading over to the packing list. This one is got the extras and the essentials, but that's it. And then the hotel information, which is my favorite, with the check-in and check-out info. And then the daily schedule, which we just did. I'm just gonna do like a quick flip with y'all. because we've kind of already seen just all that. And then the DAS Fast Passes for all of the parks. Our advanced dining reservations. These 3 are a definite. This one I'm probably canceling. And then the festival food list for food and wine this year. This one's probably one of like my favorite like little sets that I did. I just really like how I decorated this one. And then our snacks for the parks. And then our snacks for Disney Springs. And then our snack list for Mickey and Minnie's. I mean, Mickey's Not So Scary. And then finally our souvenir list. Me on the front, Dan on the back, and then one for the kids, which we will do after this. So I'm sorry that the video cut off, but that's it. We're done. I hope you guys liked this. I have no idea how long it ended up being, but if this is your first time watching, make sure you go and check out part 1, and I would love it if you subscribed by hitting that subscribe button down below, and don't forget that bell notification so you can get notified for future videos. All right, that's it. After today, Disney content will be about packing and the trip itself, so I'm really excited. We're only 18 days away. Can't believe it. Oh, and I do have my dailies plan with me video coming up soon as well for the trip. So that'll probably be the Friday before we leave. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, I hope you guys liked it. I always love your support with these micro plan with me's. They take a long time to do. This video was probably about a half an hour, 45 minutes for you guys, but for me it was over 3 hours. So just to give you like a little insight with that. Anyway, y'all, I'll see you in the next video. Happy planning and stay magical. Bye.